Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jesse Swift with Think Now Network, and I'm here with my buddy.
Bryce. What's up?
And today we're going to be doing a little Captain America Civil War discussion. And sorry that I've been absent. We've had a lot going on, but it's not something that we could let slide. Bryce has not seen the second trailer for Civil War. I have many times. I have zero willpower.
I kind of just want to get into it. I feel like the first, going back to the first kind of trailer we saw, I felt as if like, oh, another Marvel movie.
Yeah, it's just Marvel's next stage.
I wasn't like, I mean, except for the part where I saw Black Panther and the part at the end. Like, those are the only times I was
There's a couple key elements where you're like, oh, it could be good. But it's not like when an Avengers film happened, you see Hulkbuster and Hulk, and you're like, oh my god!
Yeah. I gotta say, though, one of my favorite Marvel, the reason why I want to give this movie a lot, I want to like it a lot is because
Winter Soldier was so good.
Exactly.
So good.
That's
Same
one of my
director,
favorite,
and it's another, or directors, they're brothers. It's another Captain America film. So that is what has kept me hanging on as well. And the marketing's really kicking up. They're doing are you Team Cap, are you Team Iron Man, Team Panther, Team Bucky, back and forth, and forth. So anyways, let's get your thoughts. Let's go. Let's do it.
Try to save as many people as we can.
Looks like Darth Vader.
I know.
That's everybody. But you don't give up.
It's my boy. By the way, are you Team Cap or Team Iron Man?
Team Cap.
New York.
It's the Avengers destruction.
Washington, D.C.
Winter Soldier destruction. Age of Ultron destruction.
Okay,
that's not happening.
That's enough. Captain, people are afraid.
So much destruction.
That's why I'm here.
That was an unmasked Black Panther, by the way, in that building.
Oh, gosh.
We need to be put in check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game. I'm sorry, Tony.
Underwater prison.
Situation pointed south.
Is that where Bucky is?
It's where they're going to keep people that don't comply.
Oh.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
Look at how fast he is.
Dude, he looks so
Look at
badass. Oh my god.
The safest hands are still our own.
I love this.
Yeah, that part was awesome. I saw that during the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Bye-bye War Machine.
So I'm wondering if he actually dies.
Everybody's wondering that. Because he's not doing good right there.
The whole world was wrong about you.
I actually don't think he tried to kill him either. I mean, they're not. That's not what they
He pretty precisely shut his power off.
are. Yeah, but I don't think
He could have shot him in the head.
To watch their back.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony.
Bitch slap.
You just started a war.
Look at that. Bulletproof, son.
Dude.
Ant-Man! Off the arrow! Through the fingertips!
Sit down. Final warning. I could do this all day.
Did you catch that reference? The first Captain America movie where he's got the little garbage can.
Yeah.
I could do this all day.
Alright, I ran out of patience. On to Ruth!
Hey, everyone. Wow.
Okay. Thoughts?
Okay.
Better
things.
than the first trailer?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think because there's a lot more build up, they just kept showing you something and it was just like, yes, kind of thing.
It wasn't as drawn out and, I don't know, dialogue heavy as the first one. The first one just feel like it gave you much. It's like, it was more of an announcement trailer.
Yeah.
It's like, we're doing this film. And in that one, when they showed the two sides running together, it felt really cheesy. In this one, I was like, oh, hell yes.
Yeah, so is Black Panther on Iron Man's side?
It would appear so.
Okay.
And I think a lot of it has to do with that shot of him being unmasked in that destroyed building. I think early on in the film, there's going to be an event or something that happens in Wakanda, which is where Black Panther is king, and it's going to be like a mistake of the Avengers, and that's going to be kind of the jumping off point for the film.
You know what I realized, though, is every war that they have had in these movies has been, like, they're kind of doing. Like, I mean, it's always... So their destruction, this destruction is them. Like, they're causing more. And one thing I wanted to say is a lot of people, like, Team Iron Man has, like, a way better team because, you got Vision. And everyone's, like, they're underestimating
Scarlet Witch.
Exactly. Didn't you see the first second she was like this?
She was owning Vision. Yeah. And I don't know if we've I think you've always been on the same page as me, so we probably haven't talked about it too much, but there's been a lot of other people that always say, well, I'm Team Iron Man because of Vision. Like, fight's over because of Vision. I'm like, did you guys watch Age of Ultron? Scarlet Witch was like taking a rope and just rip, and then when Quicksilver died, she leveled like a whole room of them.
That's one thing I miss Quicksilver. I wish he was still around. He's so cool. I loved him.
I forget, did you like him more or less than the X-Men one?
Liked him more.
More? Me too. And like I'm like the only person I know that liked Aaron Taylor Johnson's Quicksilver more.
Yeah, I thought he was great.
Age of Ultron's another conversation. But what else? What stood out to you?
So here's the thing. You already know how I feel about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan. The suit's a little weird. However, the eyes like adjust, like it got small. Like...
Yeah. Okay. So I want to talk about a few things in regards to the suit. The suit's dividing fans a lot. I'd say it's like 60% positive, 40% negative. It is very reminiscent of the 80s Spider-Man with the smaller symbol on the front. And then if you freeze frame when he's doing a flip, he's got the fat spider on the back. And then they've always shown in the comics and the cartoons, when he talks and emotes to people, kind of like Deadpool, his eyes would move, right? And so it's like, well, they've never been able to do that with a costume, right? But this one, they made him almost kind of like camera lenses. Like when they moved, it made like a noise. And I think that's because Iron Man had... I think his hands on that suit and kind of messed with it a little bit. So we kind of have a scapegoat and able to use emotions with the eyes, which I think is great.
I feel like I love the mask, with the eyes and everything, but the suit itself looks a little like made out of like the material. It doesn't look as...
The reason I think it looks off is because I believe that shot, I think, is fully CGI. Unless it's... the costume just looks really weird. But regardless, I think they have more work to do on it. They were already filming for a month or 2 months before they got the rights to Spider-Man with Sony. So Spider-Man was kind of like scripted in, like they kind of had to work around it.
What was your favorite suit from the Spider-Man's movies so far? Which one did you like?
Probably Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit-wise, or Amazing Spider-Man 1. I like both of those a lot. Not saying those are the better movies, but I think the design, they nailed it. Honestly, just with the way it swung around, everything Spider-Man 2 is the best, but it's not a Spider-Man video as much as everybody on the internet is making it out to be. There's a lot more, lot to absorb from
That's the thing about this. Like, everyone's like, internet-wise, is going crazy about Spider-Man, right? For me, I didn't watch this. I'm not watching this movie because of Spider-Man. That didn't... Either way, like,
going into the film, I thought the two things I'd be excited about was Black Panther and Spider-Man. Watching this trailer, I have a lot more of them looking forward to.
And... here's the thing that I heard. So like I said, I didn't watch this trailer, but I saw, because I was on Facebook, I knew that he was in the trailer, didn't see him or anything yet. However, someone was said in the comments, I was just trying to scroll through and I happened to pick and I stopped because I wanted to read this comment. Someone's like, he sounds like this, he sounds way too young. He sounds like a little child.
That comment bothers me because Spider-Man, whenever he's properly depicted, is always a teenager. Problem is, they never have a teenager playing him. Notice in the movies, he's always in high school or college, right? They always have somebody that's like 30, 32 playing a high schooler. Andrew Garfield was 30 in The Amazing Spider-Man.
He's 30 years old.
And Tobey Maguire, I believe, was 28 in Spider-Man 1. This kid's 19. So yeah, he's going to sound a little younger because he is. And he's playing somebody that's actually in high school, and he looks like he's in high school, and he sounds like he's in high school. Because watch Spectacular Spider-Man, or like some of the newer cartoons.
Yeah.
But I could talk about Spider-Man for another 20 minutes. I think the other huge standout of the trailer was most definitely Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa or Black Panther. I want to know what your thoughts are about Black Panther because we saw a lot more of him in this trailer than we did in the last trailer. And then what do you know about Black Panther?
Personally, I don't know anything about Black Panther other than that he's a badass and I love his costume. I say out of all the costumes in this movie, his is just so badass. I mean, you said Batman. Think about Batman without a cape. I'd say it's...
He's African Batman.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a derogatory sense, like he's a ripoff. I just mean like he's a martial arts master. Like he's a force to be reckoned with. Plus, he uses gadgets and throwing knives and things like that. So he's got a lot of similar stuff, but his origin story is very, very different than Batman.
You think that motorcycle, when they showed it in the trailer, he had to be going like 60 or more. I don't know. But
yeah, that's what I want to know is how he's... because they've depicted him a few different ways in the comics, but he's running like 50 miles or so per hour up over cars and jumping and claws the tire and.
Dude, it's so badass. I think I'm gonna like seeing him in this now. Like, I'm glad they brought him in.
And then he's got his own movie coming.
Yes.
2017, 18. Spider-Man pushed it back. I think it's 2018.
I would have rather seen that over Spider-Man.
Of course you would.
What about you?
I'd rather see Black Panther.
Okay,
I was gonna say, yeah. Okay. I like bringing on the new. I am really excited for Spider-Man, but I want to see Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Miss Marvel, and stuff like that. But do you know what Black Panther's suit is made out of?
Well, I know it's bulletproof from watching the little. I mean, I don't know how much bulletproof, but it looks like the bullets are just bing, bing, bing.
Very, and this is why. So, all right. So, side rant, and I don't know if I'll put this in the video or not, but this is a brief education on Black Panther and his origin story. So Black Panther is the king of Wakanda, which is a fictional country in Africa. Wakanda is also the only place that you can find vibranium on the planet. Vibranium is what Captain America's shield is made out of.
Oh shit! So
they have a giant cave full of vibranium, and their city is supposed to be closed off, so you have to be allowed entrance or you can't get in there. Everything he throws, everything he wears, his claws, his mask, his suit,
all made out of that.
It's woven vibranium. So they found a way to turn it into a fabric.
That is,
and so
dude,
bulletproof.
I feel like one day, never gonna happen, but if Marvel and DC ever teamed up for a movie, him and Batman would be like the coolest fucking duo. Sorry, the coolest duo ever.
Right.
Dude, that would they'd get some pointers from each other. Like, oh yeah.
Meow. No, but Black Panther is awesome, and there's a lot more to that. It's also a mantle. Black Panther's a mantle that's been passed down by each generation. T'Challa's like the 8th Black Panther.
I haven't heard him talk yet. Does he have a really... I'm guessing he's going to have a strong accent.
He should have a strong African accent, yes. Okay. But, so Black Panther looks great. I think Bucky looks cool. I just love the physicality and the brutality of this trailer. Like, when they're fighting, they are fighting. And it's like really good fight choreography. It kind of reminds me of Winter Soldier, that knife fight between Cap and Bucky, kind of in the middle of it.
And can't forget about the...
Oh, freaking A. That is so sick. But I love that he pulls it off, or he takes it from his watch and basically like pulls a glove out of his watch pretty much. And then just turns and caps the pistol and it fires. He's just like didn't actually expect it to fire. It's like, damn. But honestly, my favorite shot, it's not Black Panther. It's not Spider-Man. The best shot, the one that I was waiting for, have been waiting for since they announced this movie, and they announced that Hawkeye and Ant-Man would be in it. I needed to see Ant-Man riding an arrow like I've seen in the comics, like I've seen in the cartoons. There was a cartoon where they were trying to take out somebody in another building, but they couldn't enter the building. Hawkeye shot an arrow through the window, and it went slow motion. Ant-Man went full size and uppercutted the dude. I was like, I need to see that in a movie so bad. Bet you anything he runs up Iron Man's arm and starts disabling Iron Man's armor from the inside.
That'd be so cool.
That would be so dope.
And it's still Paul Rudd, right?
Yep, still Paul Rudd.
Okay.
They've done a couple changes to the costume just to update
People
it.
have been not digging into the new editions.
I like the suit looks tighter because it was a little baggy looking.
His ear, he has like these like I don't know.
The helmet looks a little bulky and strange, but overall I'm digging it. We got to see a little bit of Vision. I think we got to see all the players.
Yeah.
In this movie.
One of the parts that I really like too is her just Scarlet Witch just totally disabling Vision.
Yeah,
I saw him and I was like, oh, I couldn't and I was like,
interesting.
All those haters that are like, Vision fight's over, F all those guys that said that. Seriously.
Interesting when you think about it. Vision and Scarlet Witch both came from the Mind Stone. Because remember the guy that was experimenting on the twins, right? In Age of Ultron.
Oh,
They used the scepter, right?
Mm-hmm.
They used the scepter to give Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch their powers. What's inside the scepter? The Mind Stone. What's in Vision's head? The Mind Stone. So both their powers come from that Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
So they should be.
Everyone just thinks he's stronger because for one, he kind of has the Mind Stone in his head, and he's like, okay, so he can grab from the power whenever he wants. But don't underestimate Scarlet Witch.
Nope, I definitely would not do that. One big gap that a lot of people are overlooking. Everyone thinks that this whole movie is going to be Captain America versus Iron Man. The whole movie. That's not the case. There's a villain in this movie. There's a couple villains. One we saw for a brief second. One we have not seen at all.
What was the brief second one?
The brief second one is Crossbones. who used to be a
Oh,
Shield
played by
Frank Grillo.
Yeah, I love that guy. Yeah.
Yep. So Frank Grillo's Crossbones. We saw him for is like a split second. He punched Captain America back.
Was this in this trailer?
Yeah, it was
I'll
in this
have to
trailer.
watch it.
I'll show you again. And then the other one that we're not seeing that's supposedly was reported to be the villain of the movie is his name is I believe is you guys back there might have to fact check me. It's like Daniel Gruhl or whatever. He's from Inglourious Bastards. He played one of the German guys, but he's going to be playing Baron Zemo, which is one of Captain America's biggest villains. I have no idea how he plays into this film. He was casted like 6 months ago, and they're like, this is the villain of the movie. We haven't seen an inch of him. Also, who we haven't seen in both trailers is Martin Freeman. He played Watson in Sherlock. He also is Bilbo Baggins in the Hobbit movie.
I know who he is.
He's in this movie. And we haven't seen anything. So, Marvel has, everyone's saying, oh, I've seen the whole movie now. You haven't. Stop it.
There's still stuff to be seen.
There's a lot of stuff.
Even the Frank. I would like to see. I like Crossbones as a character. I like Frank Grillo. I follow him on Twitter, and I saw him posting little pictures of them, like stuff, and it was just.
He's got those big like Rock'em Sock'em robot punching things on his suit, like the suspensions.
No, he's a cool character, so I'm excited to see that. And you're like, so you're gonna have to show me. I didn't even pick that up. So.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it. But there's a lot to take in from this trailer. And I just want to say, screw you, Marvel. You guys are a bunch of a-holes because this is supposed to be DC's month, but no, you got to put Daredevil Season 2 a week before it comes out, and then you got to up your marketing when you could have waited till April and done a gentleman's thing, but no, you got to steal the limelight. So, one of these. But I know you don't care because you're looking forward to it. But dick move, guys. We want to know what you guys thought about the new Civil War trailer. We thought it was phenomenal, much better than the first one. I think up to par with some of the Batman v Superman trailers. Not the last one. The last Batman v Superman trailer is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. But it was great. And we got Spider-Man. He needs some polish on his CGI. He's got web blasters like I like, not the organic crap from Tobey Maguire. And we'll see how Tom Holland does. I wish him the best, and lots to take in. So we'll see you guys on whatever comes next. Probably Batman v Superman, and you're just gonna see me running around the room, sweating, crying, tears. There's gonna be a lot of raw emotion, and I don't know if you're ready for it. I'm not ready for it. So we'll see you guys then. This is Jesse Swift signing off. May the film be with you.
Until next time, this is Bryce signing off.